Hi Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your November 2019 money and career reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. All right, so what we have here are your oracle cards. These are the witchling cards and the fairy guidance, which I am going to put over to the side. And then we have the good tarot, which I am going to put behind believe and kindness, and these will be used for your bonus reading at the end. And I'm taking the Spirit Song Tarot and just going to shuffle them, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, or Venus, and see what November 2019 holds for you in the realm of money and career. Virgo, November 2019, 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 money and career. Show me clearly, 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 show me clearly. Ooh, fantastic. That's where they just kind of flew off. So that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything, Virgo, is Shaman. All right. Now that is the Hierophant. So this is a Taurus energy shining through a time frame of April 20th to May 20th. Is going to be coming up or can be affecting you at this time. Then you are crowned by the Empress, which is fantastic. The Ace of Shells, the Ace of Cups, God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe is handing you a gift of love. The Wheel of Fortune, things are changing for you. You have a lot of major arcana cards right now. Yep, and you have another one right here, the Fool. You're moving forward. You're going after what it is that you want. Then the Four of Crystals, upside down. So the Four of Pentacles. This is, for me, the Four of Pentacles is my vampiric energy card, and you're actually changing. You're doing a 180 from this vampiric energy. You're really claiming back your life, actually. Right here. And then we have the Three of Shells, the Three of Cups. Now I see the Three of Shells of, yes, here it says playfulness and bliss, but I also see it as somebody had been stopping you from going after the bliss that you wanted, the playfulness, the joy that you desired. And it was somebody that you trusted, and they just kind of threw a curveball into the whole situation. And now you're really, again, you're claiming back your power. So in your finances, in your career, you're really taking the reins. You're starting to take control of things. The Nine of Shells is just absolutely beautiful. The Nine of Cups. Then we have the Five of Acorns. You're going to see this as a bit of a battle, or you might be in a bit of a battle with a Taurus energy, or just simply finding yourself, standing your ground. And it can feel like an internal or an external, depending on if you're in a fight with yourself or if you're in a fight with somebody else. You know, for you to be the person that you want to be, to live the life that you want, to have the freedom that you desire. The repeat of the number 5 right at your heart is really saying here for you, Virgo, freedom is very important. Then we have Temperance. This is a Sagittarius energy shining through. All right, a time frame of November 22nd to December 21st. So know that you're going to start really moving forward. The Traveler is the Fool, of course. In the major arcana, you're going to start jumping ahead, going after what you desire, and you're going to be finding your balance, knowing more of your understanding. But there is going to be this sense of, at times, you feel like you're really moving forward, you're really going after what it is that you want. Things are coming into alignment, and then something's going to trip you up that makes you think of the past or makes you start questioning yourself. The fact that you have the repeat of the number 3 here means divinity walks with you. The repeat of the number 5, again, is talking about freedom and clarity of self. So there is a sense here of needing to fight for that freedom, but divinity walks with you, graces you with the power that you need to move forward. Now let's see your fairy guidance. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Virgo, November 2019, money and career. Virgo, November 2019, money and career. Virgo, November 2019, money and career. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Right here. You have healing. Yes, that's it. Exactly. And intuition. Trust your intuition, especially as you heal, because there is a way that you have seen things from before, and that's definitely going to come up with the Five of Acorns, just the sense of a battle, the sense of, really needing to stand your ground and know what it is that you want and fight for where it is that you want to be. yes, you have to fight for what you desire and you can't let people walk all over you. But there is a healing that's happening with you spreading your wings, with you seeing your truth, with you being guided by the divine. And that's what the shaman and the empress is really saying here to tell me, for me to tell you, all right, from spirit. Because at your heart is the shaman, at your head is the empress, and at your root is the traveler. So you have here all major arcana cards guiding you forward. And this says that you are being led towards brilliance. You're also being led into your inner power, into the sense of your magic, the claiming of your throne. And then the shaman is saying, believe in your truth. Again, believe in the magic that is within you. Believe in the fact that the God's head lies within you, that there is a sense that there's something more to our existence, that you are made up of stardust, okay? That stardust flows in your veins, and then start forward. Start to where it is that you desire being. Because your Witchling guidance cards are showing you here. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Virgo, November 2019, money and career. Virgo, November 2019, money and career. With opportunity, and this one right here, and enthusiasm, that by greeting each moment with a sense of enthusiasm, with a sense of there are opportunities waiting for me, you are going to be writing your story. You are going to be saying, I am claiming, I am accepting, and I am knowing that the vampiric energy that had been holding me back before, that the sense of being overwhelmed, having my energy diverted from where I need to be by forces that are kind of out of your control here, Virgo, you had opportunities robbed from you. Now, I'm not saying that it is somebody else's fault and that, that's where problems within your life lie, but I am saying here that you're freeing yourself from a tremendous burden that had been holding you back before. What you do with it is completely up to you, because everything is based off of free will. But we have here opportunity, and this says the world is full of opportunities waiting to be discovered. Now it's time to go after what you want, what you desire, and discover the opportunities waiting for you. The color that shines through here is yellow. That's healing and cleansing your solar plexus chakra, but there's also a sense of goldenness to you. There's almost a sense of the Midas touch to you in November. So really listen to your intuition, listen to yourself, and listen to your gut as you're moving forward. Then we have enthusiasm, and this card always makes me smile because it says life is always brighter when you wake up each day with a spirit of enthusiasm. And isn't that the truth? But isn't that really hard? Isn't it really hard to wake up each day being like, gee golly, today is the best day ever? I mean, that for me, it just seems like, yes, of course, life is better when you wake up happy, but sometimes you don't. Sometimes you wake up achy. Sometimes you wake up and it's just like, oh my gosh, I have to get myself out of bed, or the kids are screaming, or the dog needs to be walked, or the cat bites you, or just something like that happens, or the cat just wakes you up. But, sometimes you don't want to. So waking up with a feeling of enthusiasm can be really, really hard. In fact, the fact that it's being said for November to embrace your enthusiasm, to find the reason to wake up each day happy and energized, that's a tall order. When it comes to your finances, when it comes to your career, being energized about it, being happy about it, being thrilled about the way that you're moving forward, that is going to be something that you struggle with, yes, because you have the 5 energy right here, which means that you want to move forward, and there's going to be a restlessness about you. But by focusing on what you have done well, and by focusing on the place that you want to be, not daydreaming, but focusing on your long-term goals, that is going to be a real source of power, enthusiasm, and brightness for you. And the color that shines through here is orange. That's healing and cleansing your sacral chakra, which is letting go and healing the negativity of this life and of past lives. So being able to take away negativity that you've been carrying with you since this incarnation is going to be a step in being free. But remember, the negativity, it comes back. Things happen in our lives during the day where we get upset and we carry that negativity with us. Something reminds us of something in a past life that we are not even really conscious of on an everyday level. Okay, so it's going to be on a subconscious level that it comes to mind, and it's going to make you doubt yourself. It's going to make you fear things as you move forward. And this is where healing comes into play. It says a healthy body thrives with a constant flow of balanced energy, balancing your energy, looking at what you desire, looking at where it is that you want to be, and healing yourself. healing your soul, taking time for you, taking time to focus on the good things in life, taking time to focus on your long-term goals, and not saying, oh my gosh, look how old I am, or look how young I am, I can't possibly do this, I can't possibly get to where it is that I want to be, and really start saying, yes, I can. I might not be able to go the straight route that everybody else does, but I am going to get to my long-term goal because I am determined. And with healing, with the healing of negative energy, with the healing from, you know, the weight of emotion that has been holding you back, you start to trust your intuition and you move forward. This says intuition is the ability to listen to your higher self. And that's going to be your North Star. That's going to be your greatest compass for November, is to listen to your intuition, is to know that your higher self is guiding you forward. And that's why the shaman lies at your heart, because here it says divine wisdom and spiritual power. And you're spreading your wings and you're flying. You are soaring above doubts and fears. Again, the Taurus time frame is going to come up April 20th to May 20th. And this is going to be a time, this could be a time, yeah, it's in 2019 where something had started, or something had started, something gets its footing, and you're going to kind of be coming back to it in November. There's something about this time that touches your heart. Now, this can also be a Taurus that touches your heart, or a sense of, you know, you're already in earth sign energy, so you're already well grounded, Virgo, but you're going to have a Taurian sensibility to you. You're going to have that sense of feet firmly planted on the ground, quality over quantity, you know, looking at the long-term goals, looking at where it is that you want to be, and surrounding yourself with the greater things in life. There's also a sense here that your Virgo compassion is going to be coming out. And as your Virgo compassion comes out, know that the drive of sensuality is going to be very high here. So yeah, because of the Taurus coming forward. And so any quote unquote damsels in distress, anybody who really seems like they need your help, you're going to feel very drawn to those people at this time. You're going to feel like, oh my gosh, this is my calling, this is what I'm supposed to do. Just be careful, because some of those people can trip you up. The Five of Acorns, the Five of Wands, says challenge and growth. So here you have divine wisdom, you have spiritual power, and this brings about challenges and growth. The way that you're supposed to spread your wings, focusing on your divine intuition, focusing on your healing, your sense of enthusiasm for the opportunities that are coming, and the way that you want to move forward. So here there is a power to you, there's a freedom to you, but there's also a letting your voice be heard and not letting other people take advantage of the way that you want to move forward, or the good hand, kind of like the Good Samaritan acts that you are doing. Do not let people take advantage of you, because it's going to be very easy for them to sit there and see how well you're doing, how you are moving forward, how you're going after what it is that you desire, and saying, oh my gosh, I'd love to hitch my wagon to yours, but I'm not even going to do anything for you. I just want you to carry me along the way. So be mindful of that, and be mindful of somebody who you think you're helping out, or you think you're making things clear, kind of like a mentor situation. Somebody's like, wow, I'd really like to learn from you, or, you know, you have such great ideas. And it can just be somebody very small. It doesn't have to be anything really big. And you think, oh, okay, I can do this. I can help them out. And then they keep on taking and taking, or other people, they start to tell people, oh my gosh, you know, either it's kind of like they see you as an easy mark. So that's what I'm saying here. I'm not telling you not to be kind to people, not to help people out, but enough is enough. You have to set really clear boundaries in November, because that's going to help lead you to the success that you want, to the place that you need to be. Now we have you crowned with the Empress, which I adore. She's one of my favorite cards. And this says beauty and abundance. The hair here represents witchcraft in a lot of, like, for totem animals, or in Celtic mythology. And in mythologies, the hair represents change, but it also represents a leading into magic. That's why Alice follows the white rabbit. So here you're going to see, in Alice in Wonderland, here you're going to see that you're being led down a path of embracing more of your power, more of your understanding. This is going to lead you to claiming your throne as an empress, meaning you're also going to be more comfortable behind the scenes than center stage, but people are definitely going to be noticing you. People are going to be asking your opinions about things. People are going to be seeing the truth that you hold, kind of like the wisdom that you have behind your eyes. They're going to see that there's a depth to you that is so much deeper than what most people deal with on a day-to-day basis. They can find it unnerving, most definitely, but they're also going to be drawn to it in a way. That's why you're going to have people who kind of want to take advantage of you, because they're going to see that you have something going on that they want to have too, but they can't because they're not on the same playing field. They're not at the same place. So with the 9 of shells also being here, this says gratitude and fulfillment. There's a sense of blessings coming. There's a sense of prosperity coming. And if you have the wherewithal, and if you make the most of November, you will be able to set yourself up in such a way that things really start falling into place. Now, you may not see the way things fall into place right away. It may take a very long time for things to kind of set up all those dominoes and then just to knock it down perfectly and see yourself moving forward the way that you want to. Remember, Rome was not built in a day and it did not fall in a day. So it takes a really long time to build something great and also to have something great fall. So know here that what you are going after is going to take time to build, is going to take time, but there's going to be such a sense of gratitude, a sense of abundance, a sense of I know what I'm doing and I know where I'm heading. And so putting in the time, the effort, and the hard work to get you there is going to be something that's really quite beautiful for you. It really is going to be. Even if you are absolutely exhausted, even if you're sitting there working 2 jobs or 3 jobs and thinking, I am so tired that when I sleep, it's kind of like, what is it? The Princess and the Frog, the Disney Princess and the Frog, when she lays down after coming home from work. Tiana, she lays down and then her alarm clock goes off and she has to get back up and she's like laid down for 5 seconds. That's what it's going to feel like for you, Virgo. All right. But it's not going to be anything that holds you back. It's actually going to be what makes you into who you are and what makes you sit there and say, you know what, you can do this, you can move forward and be that inspiration to people, because people are going to be looking at you like the Empress, like that person who can solve problems, who can, move things forward, because they're going to see that you're the real deal, Virgo. They're going to see that you've worked hard, you've put in your time, you've put in the effort, and that this wasn't, just some happenstance. You earned it. And that's what this is showing here. You're earning the success that's coming your way. And you're doing so with such power and such tenacity and such a sense of self that you're ready to start this journey. The traveler is the Fool. This says adventure and potential. You're seeing the potential in the adventure that is your life. You're seeing the potential in the way that you're moving forward. Now, will you succeed at everything that you do? Am I saying that November starts a golden time for you where the only thing you will have is one success after another after another? No, I'm not, because that's not how life works. Right? Steve Harvey, and I love Steve Harvey, and he said that if you jump, you will fall. He said, I will guarantee that you will fall. So if you jump, you will fall. What did Emily Dickinson say? Oh. It was something about betting it all. And I can't remember it right now. But it's almost as if you bet it all. And that's what you're doing in your life. You're betting it all. Here, you are looking at a greater truth. You are looking at your truth. And it's time to take a leap of faith on you. Will you fall? Yes. Will you have more grit and spit and desire and determination to get up and go after what it is that you want? Yes, you will. Falling is not bad. We tend to think it is bad. We want to only talk about people who succeed, who pull themselves out of the gutter, who make it and have multi-million dollars, and then we want to see them fall. Why? I don't know. Here you are focusing on you. In November, you're going to be taking a leap of faith, following your power, your truth, embracing the shamanic properties of your life, meaning that you are seeing that you hold greater power than you've given yourself credit for. And seeing that the person who can control your destiny is you, nobody else. Yes, there are mitigating circumstances. Yes, life throws you a curveball after a curveball after a curveball, and you're sitting there going, what the heck? Can't I get a break? Believe me, I know. And you think you're getting up on your feet, you think everything's going great, and then you get an unexpected expense. And you're sitting there and you're going, are you kidding me? That's my savings, just gone right now. Take a leap of faith on you. Think outside of the box. It does not mean it will happen overnight. It does not mean that November is going to be this golden month for you, but it is going to be a month that surrounds you with golden light. It's going to be a month that says you have potential, go after it. Because here we have temperance, balance. And this says balance and harmony. So you take this leap of faith towards your balance, towards your harmony. The Sagittarian time frame is November 22nd to December 21st. The end of November is going to be important for you. It's going to be all about balance. All right? And listening to your balance, listening to your truth, because you have the Four of Crystals upside down. This is control and security. Now, I actually disagree with the words written underneath here because, again, I see it as my vampiric energy card. So it's a lack of control, and it's a sense of not having a security, which would be what it means upside down. But I'm seeing it here as you gaining back your control, gaining back your security, gaining back that sense of self, but there's something that falls apart first. There's something that feels completely out of bounds for where it is that you want to be. And then we have the wheel, which is change and possibilities. The changes are coming. You're going to feel like you're on a roller coaster ride. You'll have your highs, those moments where you're like, oh my gosh, I wish this could last like this forever. And you're going to have the lows where you think, I don't want to get out of bed today. I don't want to do anything. Leave me alone. I'm not adulting anymore. I'm not doing anything anymore. Just, I'm calling in sick for the rest of my life. That's what you're going to want to do. And you're going to have these pendulum swings of moods. They're like mood swings, but they're not mood swings. They're just a sense of you breaking free of past negativity, of people who have been draining you, people who have been, an energy that has been draining you. It doesn't have to be from this life. It can be from past lives where you're just like, I'm done. You're done with a certain segment of your life. You're done with a certain lesson to be learned, a certain tale to be told. And now you're reclaiming your power. You're embracing your truth. And you're saying, this is how I walk. This is how I move forward. This is where I need to be. And that's going to open up the Five of Acorns to you. So it's going to open up a sense of needing to let your voice be heard with the leopard roaring. All right? But it's also going to open up a sense of battles, a sense of, can I do this? Internal battles, which you will be fighting all the time. They're never going to stop. The doubt, the fear, the apprehension, you're never going to stop that little voice. You just make it so that you don't listen to it so much. And it can be from outside people too, where they need your help, that damsel in distress. It doesn't have to be a damsel, so it doesn't have to be a female. All right? It can be anybody. But they're going to give you a sob story, a woe is me, a life so hard, you just don't understand kind of mentality. I need your help. You're so much better at this than I am. And they're not going to really mean it. And you're going to get fed up. I can feel it. There's a sense where you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I did not just get rid of this nonsense right here with the Four of Crystals to get into this nonsense and have this be controlling everything. You're like, no, thank you, but thank you. Thank you for thinking that I could be the one to get you out of the pit. Thank you for thinking that I hold so many answers. But now you're moving in balance, and you're going to see that you can't pull somebody else out of the pit. Out of the pit of self-doubt, out of the pit of life, out of the pit of, can I do this? Can't I don't know the right things. You're going to see that balance is needed. They have to pull themselves out, or else they're always going to resent you. They're always going to think, oh, you just think you're better than me. You don't. They need to calm down. Temperance, balance, understanding. It leads you to the Three of Shells, which is playfulness and bliss. It is a sense of, here, how I always see the Three of Cups is somebody that you really trusted. Just somebody that you really trusted. And I've tried to read it other ways. It just does not work for me. Somebody that you've trusted who betrays you. And you think, you know what? Thanks a lot. You're mad. You're frustrated. You're sitting there and thinking, how much longer do I have to do this? Is there like fool written across my forehead? And then you're going to be like, oh my gosh, the Fool card is right down here. The Fool is the fact that you do not let life break you. You remain kind, Virgo, driven. And that is the hardest thing to do in this world of meanness, pettiness, a world of I everything. And then people say, oh no, it should be we, so we should think of everybody instead of just of ourselves. You have to think of yourself. But it's not only being out for yourself. It's looking at the future. It's looking at the days, the weeks, the months, the years to come. And you're tired of trusting people. and having them kind of smack you in the face. So here with the 3 of shells, you are learning the playfulness again. You are learning the bliss again. And you are learning that in the end, yes, you can count on people, but, and this sounds bad to say, in the end, you're going to be the one who pulls through. You're going to be the real heavy hitter at that time. And so know that in your finances, in your career, you will have people who are there with you, who help, everything like that. But in the end, it really boils down to you. The way you see things, the way you're moving forward, what you're going after. And that leads you to the Ace of Shells. This is happiness and abundance. The Ace of Shells says that God's source spirit, however you see it, divine, the universe, is handing you a gift of love, handing you a gift of healing, handing you the gift of the sea turtle. The sea turtle just keeps going. They can live to be hundreds of years old. They see so much. My favorite animals are the sea turtles and tigers. I don't know why, they've just always been. And the sea turtle for me just shows a steadiness. The Ace of Shells shows a steadiness, but also embracing a vastness that seems overwhelming. It can bring with it anxiety because you have the whole ocean open to you. It can bring with it fear because not everything is going to be illuminated. And it can bring with it tremendous wonder and awe because it's vaster. The possibilities of life are vaster than you've ever imagined. You have the 9 of Shells, blessings coming your way, moving you forward, and the 5 of Acorns, fears and doubts and squabbles along the way, and, arguments that start off as small and can just blow up into something huge. Be balanced with yourself. Be kind to yourself, Virgo, because here you have yourself obtaining something really beautiful. So how does Virgo walk in the lightness of the vampiric energy being lifted and claim their power and truth and start their journey? No, that's it. How does Virgo walk in the lightness of the vampiric energy being lifted and start their journey anew? How does Virgo walk in the lightness of having the vampiric energy lifted and start their journey anew? Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Okay. The 9 of Waters, 9 of Shells, again, crowning you here. Here it's at your heart. It's embracing what you love. It's seeing the beauty of things. It's saying, you know what, there is glory within this world. It's not only seeing the negative and the heartbreak and the disappointment, because Lord knows that there's enough of it, but it's starting to see the beauty. Then you have transformation. This is the Death card in the Good Tarot, right? And this is a dying away of the old self, a rebirth of the new. This is a Scorpio time period. This is October 23rd to November 21st, right? So you have all of November shining through in these cards. You have a dying away of the old self, a rebirth of the new. You have a sense here with the Empress. You are reclaiming a throne that you were born to sit upon. You were born for greatness. Everybody is. Now, their greatness may not be that everybody knows your name, okay? May not be that you have a red carpet rolled out for you and people scream for your attention. It may be that you are the best hairdresser on the block or in your town. It may be that you are a absolutely fantastic parent and that you're raising a generation that is going to be absolutely spectacular. You're raising children for the next generation that is going to be spectacular. It may be that you are a really good listener and a really good friend, and that is where your bounty lies. And you can use that listening, and you can use that fact that people trust you to move yourself forward in life. Okay, I'm not saying to build off of people's false trust in you or trust in you and kind of manipulate that. I'm saying that you, seriously, that's your gift, is to be a good listener, is to really hear what people are saying instead of tuning them out and being too focused on what you're supposed to be doing next. We look at gifts and we look at our lives and we think that it all has to boil down to a paycheck. Yes, that's nice. But some of the most important things, like being a parent, love, truth, honor, they don't get paychecks. They don't. But they are so important to our development as human beings. And that's what you're transforming, and that's how you're embracing your magic. Then we have the Seven of Waters, the Seven of Cups. Visualize, visualize, visualize. See what it is that you want. See all the beauty that's before you, the Ace of Cups. You're getting one specific gift. Excuse me. So focus on what is the most important thing to you. See where you want to be and see how everything is changing, okay? Because you have the Wheel of Fortune, you have this roller coaster ride, and then you're embracing change, and you're looking at what it is that you're desiring, and you're seeing where it is that you want to be. You're finding your footing, you're finding your place. The Nine of Fires, the Nine of Wands, is enough is enough. Enough is enough from the outside world. You're tired of listening to what everybody else has to say. Now you leap for you. Now you go after what you want. You start to filter out everybody's words and move forward with the Six of Air. Okay? You're moving towards your greatness. You're moving towards what you want, no longer hindered by everybody else. And there will be times where you are so confident within yourself, you know your truth so profoundly that nothing and no one can stop you. And there are going to be other times, Virgo, where you think, oh, you don't know. No, I can't do this. I'm just not going to be able to do this. It's too much. It's too long. I'm too scared. So no, you will have those moments where you think, no, they were right. They weren't. And they know it. They know that they weren't right, Virgo. And you're beginning to know it too. This is how you let go of the vampiric energy. This is how you move forward. You believe in your greatness. You see your transformation. You know it's not going to be an easy road. Nothing worth having on this earthly plane is easy. It's all fought for. Your subconscious message is the Ace of Earth. Now, this is God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of power, of prosperity, of abundance here on the earthly plane. You are going to be taking it, but not right away. Because I believe you got another ace, didn't you? No, you didn't. So with this Ace of Earth, it is a power that's leading you forward. You're not taking it yet, but it is embracing every aspect of yourself. It is for you because you are that earth sign energy. And it is permeating your existence because you're knowing that divinity is handing you a gift that is so much more than what you had anticipated. And it's going to lead you to the prosperity that you want. It may not be exactly, not the prosperity that you want, the prosperity that you need. So it may not be exactly how you want it, because life seldom is. But it is a greatness, it is a power that is most profoundly your truth. Your subconscious message for this reading is the Hanged Man. This says patience and perspective. See, I even had to change my perspective on the card to be able to read that word. So have patience with yourself and know that you are going to have to change your perspective. Or no. In seeing the truth, your perspective will be changed. That's what Spirit is saying. The way you look at it, the way you look at things is so profound. Well, yeah, that you might not even realize it yet. You are going to be looking at a situation differently than everybody else. So with the Nine of Fire, their truth is not going to be your truth because you're seeing the whole story differently. You guys aren't even reading from the same book or watching the same movie. Your perspective is what powers you. It's what leads you forward. Right? So know that it's going to be different from everybody else's, but it's going to be powerful and it's going to be true. So it's going to be guiding you. Trust your instincts. Trust your eyes. Trust yourself because you have a golden touch. And you have a power to you. All right, Virgo. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. And may harmony always be with you. Bye.